numbers have been added and will be operated between 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And those numbers are 463-836-0496-6738 and 709-7793. Supply will be redistributed from more resilient areas to adversely affected areas. Now let's head on over to the sports and the weather report. In sport, debutants Kevon Showtime Woodley and Ezekiel Kisa scored to give Trinidad and Tobago a 2-1 win over Guyana in a friendly international on Monday at the Hasey Crawford Stadium. Kisa scored the game's first and his maiden international goal in the 27th minute. 12 minutes later, Woodley notched his first international goal to give the Soca Warriors a lead they would hold going into the second half. Guyana's Kelsey Benjamin replied for Guyana 2 minutes after the break, but the Warriors held on to win the match 2-1. Woodley and Kisa were among 7 new players named in the Trinidad and Tobago squad. Woodley is the top scorer in the Trinidad and Tobago Premier Football League, with Kisa notching 10 goals for the season. The second match in the series is on Wednesday. With more sport, Acting Minister of Sport and Community Development Randall Mitchell is estimating that Trinidad and Tobago is set to earn $200 million from hosting matches in the 2024 ICC T20 World Cup from June 1st to 29, hosted by the West Indies and the U.S. Speaking during the 21st sitting of the House of Representatives on May 13th, Mitchell said, with respect to visitors, we have estimated and we expect to receive between 10,000 to 20,000 visitors here for Cricket World Cup during the month of June. Therefore, if we estimate that the average spend and a conservative 1,500 US per person, we estimate conservatively that a visitor spend would be approximately 150 million TT dollars. Mitchell said that figure can be more as it does not include locals spending during the event. In total, Madam Speaker, we estimate that this sporting event could be estimated around $200 million conservatively, and that, of course, would benefit our economy. Mitchell, who is acting as sport minister in the absence of Shamfa Kojo Lewis, said all vendors can apply to sell their goods during the World Cup. The Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Taruba is the venue hosting matches in Trinidad. That's all for sport. Now let's take a look at the weather. Trinidad, Tobago and the remainder of the Lesser Antilles fair, hazy and breezy at times, interrupted by partly cloudy spells with isolated light to moderate showers. The night will be mostly fair, warm and hazy. A mild to moderate concentration of Saharan dust is present in the atmosphere. Persons sensitive to these changes in air quality are advised to exercise the necessary precautions. Our temperature last night, there was a minimum temperature of 25 degrees in Trinidad and 27 degrees in Tobago. Our maximum temperature today is 34 degrees in Trinidad and 33 degrees in Tobago. Our seas are moderate with waves up to 1.5 meters in open waters and up to 1 meter in sheltered areas. Now let's recap the headlines. Earl's term extended another year. Bank worker followed home and killed. Cop shot dead in bar, wounds his killer. Gonzalez says water crisis threatens. I am Chinaka Phipps, so thank you for joining us on the Street 919 FM. Do have a terrific Tuesday.
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com. FM, the official station that defends the nation.
The Street 919, Trinidad and Tobago.
South Trinidad, here we come. FAWW is back, but this time in Trinidad. Jade Monkey Bar Tobago and Pappy's Waterhole presents FAWW Away with Work, the Boat Ride Cooler Edition, Friday the 31st of May 2024 on board the Sea Champion. Boarding at King's Wharf, San Fernando, 10 a.m., sailing at 11 a.m. Early bird tickets, female is $225, male $250. On time, female $250, male $300. Last call, female $300, male $350. For more information, you can call 266-6626 or 751-4262. Jade Monkey Bar Tobago meets Pappy's Waterhole in South Trinidad. Don't miss this one. The concert you've been waiting for is drawing closer. On June 1st, we all gather as one at the Queen's Park Savannah in Port of Spain for good vibes and reggae. Sizzler, Collybuds, Steel Pulse, Christopher Martin, Supercat, our very own jam melody, Mr. King. The artists are ready and all systems are set. Get your $400 General, $850 VIP, $1,250 VVIP now at all Extra Foods outlets, QT's One Rubric Place, Piarco and Heartland Plaza, Chagonas. In Excess, Arima and Port of Spain. Then for Men, C3 Center, Java Nation, Port of Spain, and the Food Hall, Piarco Plaza. Pub House, Arapita Avenue, Johnny Q Superstore, Lowlands Mall, Tobago. And online, islandetickets.com. Lyris and Friends International presents their second annual Cooler Boat Ride on Father's Day, Sunday, 16th June 2024. On board the Ocean Pelican, boarding at the Anchorage 2 p.m. and sailing 3 p.m. sharp. Dress code strictly white, music by DJ Saints, MC Duke and Selector Kachi. Tickets cost $250. For more information, you can call Lyris at 1-646-293-0407. Allison at 742-6882, Toya at 479-2503, and Margaret at 794-9680. Looking for a pleasurable experience? Then look no further. The Sea Champion is available for rent. Sailing from King's Wharf, San Fernando for a 4-hour cruise. Sailing times are 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., and to 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. 1 hour boarding and 3 hours sailing. This includes a house DJ for boarding, cleaning crew, security, and a well-stocked bar. For more information, you can call for your bookings and packages at 399-5959, 324-4227, or 281-4723. Call us anytime for your bookings.
The Street 919, Trinidad and Tobago.
We are The Street, the only radio station bringing balance to the nation. 91.9 FM.
Like the old one thinks that I'm crazy, and if it's one thing I let it Drinks we bring in, ting after ting when we tingin', we swinging a real body flinging, big tune playing, people singing. It's all about which side you back. Either way, all them yeah them pack. Some come for bass, some come for guitar, some come shake in the shop shop. They come for the bong, bong ting bong, bong bitty bong, vibes all around. Bong bitty ting bong, bong bitty bong. Before this season, everyone just tune up, so call your platoon up. And we meet inside the band. Down there have girls, down there have vibes, down there getting the iron life. In the band, one night. Bumpy, dong, chasing the song with a glass of rum. Come down and get tune up. They bout to get tune up. Before the mass, oh Lord, them come for the pong, they come for the pong. Come down and get pong, ping pong, pong ping pong, pong ping pong, pong ping pong, pong ping pong, tune up. Inside the backyard, down there have girls, down there have vibes, down there getting the iron life. In the backyard, one night. Bumpy, dong, chasing the song with a glass of rum. Come down and get tune up. They bout to get before the mass. Oh Lord, them come for the pong, they come for the pong. Where everybody meeting, where everybody meeting, they coming for the beating. Yo. Where everybody meeting, they coming for the beating. In the backyard, deep reproductions, crazy deep. Yeah, we in the backyard, dog.
official station that defends the nation.
Are you just tired of bad news in your communities, TV screens, and newspapers? Well, I have good news for you. Introducing Positive Corner with Naka every Tuesday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Highlighting young, vibrant, and future stars spreading our nation's banner across the world. Telling their story about their journey to success and overcoming the negativities that plagues our land. Come, let's sit, discuss, have a few laughs, but at the same time learn something new. Every Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Positive Corner, where challenges are opportunities for growth. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to the 919 family. Happy Tuesday, happy Positive Corner Tuesday to those that are locked on and those that are always locked on every Tuesday to hear what positive energy or what positive topic I have to bring today. And we're going right into it. We have a very special young lady that is with us. And she has a very interesting foundation. And I want young women, especially those that are aspiring entrepreneurs and those that, want to, do something, better with their lives. This entity, this group is for you young beautiful women, and I'm glad when I came across this group. I was really inspired. It's a group that I myself would like to be a part of. It really inspired me because a lot of young women, we have young men that are they will get more pushed to become entrepreneurs in Trinidad and Tobago, but a woman, she has to struggle out there as an entrepreneur because we don't have the balance, I should say. We don't have the balance. So I would like to introduce the founder of Empower Her, which is Avalon Gomez. Welcome to 91.9. Welcome to Positive Corner. So, yes. So we're going into it. So introduce the foundation. Introduce yourself. How did you... What gave you the inspiration to come about or create or build Empower Her?
Sure. I'm happy to be here, Naka. Thank you so much for having me and the entire Street 91.9 family. So Avalon Gomez, corporate girl, went into marketing and promotions. I also people I started off really, my entrepreneurship journey started off as a promoter and really just decided that I wanted something more, right? What made me really found Empower was because when I started my journey, I had no support. And most female entrepreneurs go through that. We have no support. We have to really build that community. So I wanted to build the community that I wanted when I was now starting out being an entrepreneur, leaving my corporate job, don't know how I'm going to provide for my son. I wanted to build a foundation that could help other women that navigate in those same challenges. And that's why I founded Empower Her TT.
Oh, wow. Yes, correct me, Empower Her TT.
Yeah, Empower, yeah.
Yes. So Empower Her TT, tell us what Empower Her TT entails.
So it's a non-profit that focuses on allowing women and youths to really dive into their entrepreneurial skills. I believe that we all have gifts, we all have talents, and we could build on it. And building on our gifts would really help even the country, because economically, people will do better, communities will do better if a woman makes more money. And that's facts. That is facts.
Okay. What is the mission that Empower has?
Our mission is really to help cultivate that entrepreneurial spirit in women and in youths. I'm even one of the 40 under 40 influencers with the ministry. And
Very
when we go into schools and we talk to these youths, most of them saying, yeah, but how to start a business? That's their question.
Yeah.
They understand that they have to finish school to get the math, the English, the basics. They want to be doctors. They probably want to be veterinarians also. But it's like, how to start a business? I love drawing now. How can I turn that into a business? So the mission is really to help cultivate that spirit within our youths and our women.
Okay, so as you said, there are young people, especially young females that want to start a business, because young females will say, I want to start a business, but you don't know how to go about it, or where you could get the support system. Is there at any point you all give them any guidelines, any kind of information, or you all have like a little group session where you teach them how to navigate?
Yeah, of course. So what we do is we plan sessions around different aspects of entrepreneurship. So we will have sessions on how to start a business. Then we'll have sessions on the financial aspect, how to budget, how to manage your money when you are an entrepreneur. Then we'll have things on mindset, because if we don't have the mindset, we can't start a business, right? We have to start there first. So we keep these sessions, and also we have camps. So I'm hoping that we started back this year, because we took a break in 2023, the year 2023. We took a break, and I'm hoping we started back this year in August with the camps for young people, because I always wanted to do this camp where it ends in just a big fair. That youths could sell their products now to their parents, their aunties, people within their community.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So, well, you said, you all want to have camps, but what are the other initiatives you all have done?
We have programs. So, as I said, we normally have the financial program, and we normally keep them virtually. So, we don't ever ask people to be displaced or leave the house, log in from your phone, log in from your tablet, log in from your laptop. We also keep, and everything is free. We don't charge any youth or any woman for anything, because I really believe in inclusivity and not exclusivity. So, I'm not forming any membership. We also have free lives. So we'll host a live, like it's May, and May is mental health. We'll host a live around mental health and entrepreneurship. Then we'll do finance and entrepreneurship. We'll do how to start a business, how to get grants. But we always also bring in other women who are experts in their field to teach it. So it's not Avalon Gomez teaching everything. We'll bring in somebody who's an accountant. We'll bring in somebody who's a business coach. We'll bring in somebody who's good with grants, to help teach these women and youths the relevant topics.
And you said something there, and it really caught my attention. You said you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay for to join, or it's virtual. It's free. Do you get outside support? Because with women, men, people, and this is something serious. When a woman starts up an organization, it's very hard for them to get, some of them, it's very hard for them to get support from the outside. Are you the response? Have you received any response, like any help, any, like a outside support system?
So I've never, to be fair, I've never applied for any grants personally for Empower Her. However, I would say that we do get support. It wouldn't always be monetary, but we do get support. And I lay the support heavily on the fact that I have built my brand. So if I build something else, people follow that and people support that. So people do support Empower Her. They like to be a part of our initiatives. In 2019, we used to have like women's summits in Center of Excellence, and people would come out and support, and now what we decided to do to scale and to be able to support the organization is we have merch. So the merch now, any funds from the merch goes towards these initiatives. So while we don't charge the youths or charge the women that in communities that we're trying to help, we, ask other women who could afford to support the merch, be part of the community, and you will help another woman who don't have the resources or can't afford the resources really start a business.
And I like that, even though, because I know a lot of young people, young females, would not be in the financial, state inside the group, but be in the financial state to really, give that monetary support. But the woman that could will be like a big sister, or like, I'll take you under my wing, a mentor to them. And this is what we need. We need women to start supporting women, especially women that want to go out into the business world, become entrepreneurs of themselves. And what to me, I would say is very hurtful is that we don't have that amongst us, because it's more I tear you down or I jealous you. So how you started this, I really appreciate it, and I hope people listen and they really look into your NGO and even join and learn something.
Yeah, and even if it's not about empower or joining empower, just even in your own space, try not to be the person that, you know, trying to tear another woman down or keep another woman from getting an opportunity. I was explaining to somebody that just yesterday I got called for an amazing opportunity that I wanted to take so bad, but because I couldn't because of prior commitments. But instead of saying, well, I can't, and letting the opportunity just go through the window, I recommended a woman that I know would be perfect for the opportunity. I wouldn't say, well, no, I can't get it, so
nobody else.
Yeah, no.
Some people just think like that, you know. No, like, I can't get out. I ain't gonna let nobody, you know.
Even if it's not about empower, I always tell women, like, in your own little space, just be the next person to, like, pass it down. Pass it down. Yeah. Okay,
very nice. Very inspiring, I should say. What are the future, because, you know, you said you have the camps you want to have, what are the future aspirations and the future plans that you all have for Empower Her?
Well, outside of the camps, I really want us to be able to just be seen as that support system for Trinidad and Tobago. I believe in giving back to this country.
Yes.
That's why I labeled it Empower Her TT. I wouldn't be doing Empower work outside of here. This is for my community, for my country. And I really want people to see us as that resource that they could tap into.
Yes.
You know a young woman on your street that she might have a skill but she didn't get to finish school because of whatever circumstance, then we will gladly come in and train her and help her build this community-based business. Even people like leaders within the community see us as that resource, because that's where I want to build Empower to, that people could tap into us as that resource to help build other people.
Yes. I am learning a lot as I sit here. Not those that are listening. I am learning a lot because, you know, I always sit down and I tell myself, how am I going to do this?
Yeah.
Because we feel sometimes, you know, as a woman, we feel inferior to certain opportunities. And we be like, next thing I go on and try to do that and I feel that we don't deserve it.
Syndrome.
So when we have that support system, like your group, and we have other women's group that I hope will start back to get active.
Yeah.
I hope we'll start back to get active. And, you know, be this sister's keeper and have a sisterhood, and, you know, where you're seeing somebody may falter, that you can help them.
Yeah, because people crave community, you know. People out there, they really crave community. They want to be part of something. So let's give them something wholesome to be part of instead of, you know, other things that not really doing anything or helping anything. Because people really, really, really crave community.
That's so true. Guys, we taking calls, you know, so you all can call in. We have the founder for Empower Her, Miss Avalon Gomez. She's with us live in studio. And, you know, this initiative, this NGO that she has, I mean, I didn't know about it before. And now that I went and real dig up, you know, according to the Trinidadians, I'm a real Mako. And what I saw some videos that you all had on your Instagram page where I think it was a Mother's Day video, or Women's Day.
Oh yes, Women's Day when we did, So I also always try to do things like that. So when it's important day that's around women or entrepreneurship, I just try to do a small campaign, something natural, just sharing something that people will resonate with. And I had no idea people was going to resonate so much with that.
Yeah.
That was my friend and I, Tamika. We literally just planned that in 2 days, and we just show up like ourselves, no makeup, no fancy hairstyle.
Very natural.
We just show up laughing and just share our raw thoughts to help another woman.
And let me tell you something, when you do it that way, you are going to reach more people. You are going to inspire more people.
Yeah.
Because when I saw the videos, I was like going more. I said, let me see what else it have. But it's something that I'm really interested in, and I hope that you all that are listening, that you all listen carefully. Those that are aspiring, your children, your grandchildren, that want to become entrepreneurs, young females who want to become entrepreneurs, but they know what they want to do, you know, but they don't know how to go about it. They don't know where they could get the support system. They can always join Empower Her TT.
Empower TT, yeah.
What are the where can they contact Empower Her TT?
You can find us on Instagram and also LinkedIn at Empower Her TT. We drop the ER, so that's EMPOWHER TT, and you can email us at empowerhertt@gmail.com. Right?
Very
and there's no
nice.
membership form. You just send us an email, send us a DM, and somebody will be sure to respond.
So how often you all have these spiritual meetings? Is it a seasonal thing, or is it?
We try for at least once every quarter. As I said, we took a break in 2023 till June the 1st is actually our first meet back with the team. We have a live meet with the team to plan our way forward. Because in August, as I said, we want to start with the camp, and then we have these plans for these events. I can't share all on radio because people steal my ideas.
Don't let them steal your ideas, you know.
But we have, we have a calendar of events that we really want to start rolling out. But things we did before taking the break, we had a entrepreneurship podcast, and every 2 weeks we will interview a female entrepreneur, a Trinidad and Tobagoan female entrepreneur, whether they are still here or they're living abroad, just to find out, how they build their business and how things doing now, what struggles, things like that. Just like the Positive Corner.
Yes.
We had that as a podcast. So all those things we're hoping to just bring back this year.
And how many, for those that, wouldn't know, like me, how many young women do you enroll when you have these sessions? Like, what are the numbers?
I would say the least numbers we ever had was we had 7 persons on a live at one time. And then the most we ever had, I had 325 women on a live at one time. And I was like, wow. Yeah. But I always say, like, if we impact one woman, then my job is done. Yeah. My job is done, with one woman. But I just really like that women are also just tapping into their power too, and they excited about becoming an entrepreneur. They know that it doesn't take away, because we teach people so much that get a traditional job. But now in this age, people want more creative fields. People want to do things. Yeah.
Not everybody wants to sit behind a desk tapping on a computer.
I always tell people that. It's
answering phone calls is not for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah. We respect the people that
yes, we
do
respect,
that. No offense, but we respect that.
We have a lot of young women with creative minds.
Yes, correct.
We have a lot of flamboyant people that want to do not only sit and tap, but they want to, use their creative minds to reach more. I understand this because I've tried it. Yeah. I have this creative mind where I don't like to limit myself. Yeah.
So and that's good thinking.
Yeah. I don't like to limit myself, and I want to, do more. And, I'm a very I show expressions a lot. So, being like behind this mic or doing drama or doing dance, a lot of young women have that creative mind. Yeah. But they don't know how to pursue it.
They don't know how to.
They don't know.
We will align you with a mentor, somebody that could just guide you along the process. Because I mentor other women in other institutions, under other NGOs, not even Empower Her, that I sit on the board for, and I stand in the gap as a mentor.
Very good. Yeah. And what are the age groups? Do you have a particular age group?
I always say there's somebody can be an entrepreneur from 7. Like I like referring to the amazing Corinne Clark, who is a great author at the age of 8.
Very nice.
Self-publishing 7 books. She's an entrepreneur, young budding entrepreneur. So there's no age to become an entrepreneur.
Right.
Yeah.
So anybody can.
You just need the passion.
They can join. Yes. So you heard that your children, your grandchildren, your great grands, your nieces, your godchildren, they can all join into the virtual conversations and be guided accordingly. And that's true. Young people, there are a lot of young females that already have the business head.
Yeah, of course. People like last week we went into a school and the girls were like showing me. It was like, Miss, hold on, let me get my phone. And they were showing me how they already draw stuff to print onto their t-shirts.
See?
Yeah, to resell, and they have their Instagram page, so they wanted to know, so how to get customers, how could we market it, and things like that. And as a passion, I love to see with our young people.
Yes.
Yes, I know I'm going to get my maths, English, science, all these subjects that I need, but I like they're interested in something else. They're interested in building something outside of that, something that really makes them happy.
That's very good. And with too, even though beside the business side, there are a lot of young people will need that psychology guidance in terms of giving them that self-confidence.
Yeah.
Because they need self-confidence, they need that self-motivation, because a lot of them think that they can't do it.
They can't.
They have the business plan, but they don't have that, you know, and sometimes we need somebody dealing with the psychological world to help, you know,
to
guide
shift
them.
that mindset.
Yes.
To shift that mindset. And I mean, we as humans too, I feel like other people just help with creating this limited mindset on people, you know, telling us that you can't do that, or why you want to do that, or you wouldn't get through with doing that, you know. Or every time we tell children, like, no, you don't see where you're living, or you don't see, you wouldn't be able to do that. We keep putting these limits on kids and on other people. So yeah, we definitely deal with that, just breaking down this mindset and shifting it into from lack to really, you could do whatever, abundance. Yeah.
Unlimited.
Like it's just not talk. I always tell people it's just not talk. It's not easy. Entrepreneurship is not easy.
No.
It's not black and white. But we love to color.
True.
We love to color, and we love to color out of the line sometimes too.
Yes.
You know? So yeah. So it's fun. It's fun.
That's true. You know, even though you have that, it's not easy. As you said, it's not an easy road, especially for a woman. It is not an easy road. The competition is hard out there.
Yeah.
Especially the support system. It is very few.
Yep.
And with you and a few others that are active in Trinidad and Tobago, you know, at least we have you all there. Even though it may be one or two groups, at least we have you all there, you know. But sometimes you don't want to overcapacitate.
Yeah, you have to also pace yourself, you know, balance, things like that.
All right.
How much you can manage.
All right, guys, I ain't seen nobody make no calls. Normally, all the hot and sweaty to call, but no calls today. But that's all right. Avalon, anything else you would like to say? Anything else you would like to tell people of Trinidad and Tobago about Empower TT?
I would say just, you know, it's an open forum. Message me, message the page, and somebody will respond. I would just leave the listeners with one thing. Like, understand that it's about slow progress and not perfection. Because I feel like a lot of us don't ever start our businesses also because we wait for everything to be perfect. We want to be perfect. It has to be the perfect time. It has to be the perfect product. You know, we're looking for the perfect customer. But it would never be perfect. Start it and then you'll have time to fix and tweak and develop it, you know? So slow progress is better than perfection.
So, guys, we have a caller, and I'll take this caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
How are you guys?
Good afternoon, caller. Not hearing you.
Right. Just a second.
Hello, good afternoon.
This is this is Mr. Santa Cruz here. How are you? Good day.
Caller.
Yes, you're hearing me?
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hello. Hi, good afternoon.
Caller, you'll have to call back on another number. I'm not hearing you coming through the phone lines. Can you call the number? Another number you can call 342-0081 or 466-5391. I'm not hearing this caller at all. Hello? Yeah. Caller, I'm sorry. I really humbly apologize. I don't know what's going on with the phone line, but I hope you can call back shortly. So yes, Avalon, as we were going further, okay, he's calling the other line. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, hello, good day.
Yes, hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Naka.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, hi. This is Mr. Santa Cruz here. How are you?
Hey, Mr. Santa Cruz, what's going on?
I'm fine. And good day to your guests.
Yes, Miss Gomez.
Yes, I'm listening to what you're talking. Well, as you know, I still love my cooking and I still dabble in it. But it is interesting to what she's speaking of. Now, I know just came in a vehicle there. No, that is more a woman base, or it's across the board because I mean I have a small business that is registered, but you know the extra input is good. I mean, is that across the board for any and everyone?
There's more women.
Yeah, it's more women, Mr. Santa Cruz. However, because we don't publicly support men because it is Empower Her. We do it privately.
Right.
You know, because of my personal profile, men message all the time.
Because I mean, I didn't pick up. I only, as I said, I just came in the vehicle and I heard, just little snippets of everything. I didn't get your whole program, what you speak of. So I thought it was a broad base now, even though I did hear something about women. So that's why.
You can message.
But
Mr.
what's the name of your page? Sure, what's the name of your page? I can go on and I could always.
The NGO page is Empower Her
I'm not going to continue on Empower.
Empower Her TT.
Locked on and listen, and I will do.
All right, thank you. Now, Mr. Sanskrit really like to cook.
Yeah, listen.
But men, you see, men and all want to be a part of it.
Look, on my personal profile, like, men message me all the time because I also teach, like I teach branding. So people always message about how to build their brand, how to build their business, and that's male or female.
Yes.
The NGO deals with female, but Avalon Gomez will deal with male
both.
or female. Yeah, and I mean we need more food places too.
Yeah.
Because one thing we'll always buy is
Food.
Food we always buy.
Yeah.
Food.
Food is something that will never go out of business.
Yeah. Food will go.
Yeah. So you see, we have a male like Paul. I know a lot of women that are listening, and I hope you all give this information to the females in your home that want to become entrepreneurs, that want to build a business, that want to create a brand of their own. There is Empower Her TT that is there to guide you, and they will take you under their wings, guide you accordingly, and give you the efficient information that you need to carry forth in your business.
Yeah. And then we also under, aside from Empower, I always try to take a young woman who's interested in like the creative industry, marketing, etc., to be an intern.
Right.
To be an intern under my other company. So you get to learn like how to admin professional or under marketing, and just get to really operate in that creative space.
And I like how you give them opportunities, because you know some people want opportunities as well. You know, at least to gain that experience.
Yeah. I'm a mother of a 17-year-old. I always remind people like my son is going to be 18, and it felt so good to be his first reference. Like my company that I've spent so much years building is his first reference, his first experience on his resume. Because, you know, these kids go there, they get the education, they get the subjects, and then when they apply for the jobs, they have what experience they have.
That is the hardest thing ever, you know. You now come out of school with the experience. How you want me to get experience? I have to work there first to get experience.
So I was able to be that for my son, and that's good, and I want to be that for other
young people. That is very good. And I want you to continue doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Yes, obstacles are going to come in your way, but here what to do. You have to jump them hurdles.
Yeah.
Jump them hurdles. Yeah. Kick down them hurdles.
Yeah.
But you are going to make it. And I'm not saying you are going to make it.
Yeah.
Keep on persevering. Keep on reaching for the stars. Keep on motivating as a young woman. Continue. Yes, we will have the little hard times, but continue.
Definitely.
Because when we go through the hard times, we come out as conquerors in the end, and stronger. Thank you very much.
Of course, it was a pleasure.
Yes, thanks for meeting you. You all have the information there. We have Empower Her TT in Trinidad, and I want to see more women organizations to be active, please, in Trinidad and Tobago, because we need more of a woman support system in Trinidad, especially in the business and entrepreneurial arena. And you know, this is something that I really am interested in, and I will look more into it, and I will be in contact. Guys, thank you very much for sticking and locking on with Positive Corner. Next week we have one more call. I think we could take one more call. Okay, we lost our call. Right, so thank you for locking on with Positive Corner. Next week we will have more interesting topics to talk about. More people to come in every Tuesday. If I had to try my hardest, every Tuesday we will have more people to come in. But thank you very much. See you all next week. Be safe. Have a blessed week. And just know, challenges are opportunities for growth.
Correct.
Right? Love in the house. We out. Thank you again, Avalon. Thank you so much. All right, so that's it for Positive Corner. Thank you, guys. I'll see you all next week, Tuesday. Later. you just tired of bad news in your communities, TV screens, and newspapers? Well, I have good news for you. Introducing Positive Corner with Naka every Tuesday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Highlighting young, vibrant, and future stars spreading our nation's banner across the world. Telling their story about their journey to success and overcoming the negativities that plagues our land. Come, let's sit, discuss, have a few laughs, but at the same time learn something new. Every Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Positive Corner, where challenges are opportunities for growth.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.